Today, we're going to cover a site that you can drop ship on that's up and coming and you probably haven't heard of. Now, you can't use software to copy products to this site, and you can't even input your own tracking numbers here. You have to use their labels. Because of this, literally no one is drop shipping here on this site. So you can be one of the first ones to take advantage of it, and you can carve out a massive piece of this site's sales. In today's tutorial, I'm going to cover how to drop ship on Curtsy. Now, Curtsy is an up and coming platform that anybody can drop ship on if you know how to do it correctly. There's little to no competition on this site, but there are sales. And like I said before, there's zero drop shippers on this site, so there's a large opportunity here. So just like any other platform, you're simply going to copy the title, the pictures, the description, and then mark the price up from other normal retail sites, right? In this case, we're going to use Amazon as an example, but you can use Walmart, you can use any number of other sites, given the fact that they can then ship it to you fast enough for you to then turn around, use the Curtsy label in this specific example, and then ship it out to the customer, right? So I call this dropship arbitrage, and because there's that extra step of you facilitating the actual product being delivered to you and then you shipping it out to the customer, not many people want to do this, right? On top of that, because there's that extra step and because you can't use software to copy, not many people want to drop ship on this site. And that is the perfect concoction and the perfect cocktail for a successful dropshipping business and a successful dropshipping website that you can carve out your piece of the pie for, because there's little to no competition here. Okay. So just like anything, we're going to copy the title, the pictures, the description, like I said, and then mark the price up. So one of the things that I use to dropship on a number of websites is ZDrop. It's a great software that helps copy and mark your prices up automatically for you. It does like 95% of the work for you, and then you just have to verify. With Curtsy, you can't use it, but what you can use is download the main images button on this actual software. So I still recommend it for Curtsy, because you shouldn't just be dropshipping on Curtsy. You should be dropshipping on a number of other websites, and this is going to cut your dropshipping time on Curtsy as well as other websites significantly, simply by just being able to download the pictures very quickly, right? As always, it's linked down in the description with a slight discount. So we're going to download the main images. We're going to grab the actual title here. You can see it's $15 here on Amazon. We're going to upload the photos, paste them in there. And then the title, what are we selling? We're done. Come back, we're going to paste the description in here. Like I always say, make sure that there's no warranty information. Make sure that there's no money back guarantees. Make sure that there's no specific brand information in the description. Usually that's in the bottom bullet point, so just make sure that that's not there when copying. Paste your description in there. Now you're going to categorize it. It's already auto-categorized for us, but if it's not, then you want to go ahead and categorize it. The brand you don't have to put in there. The color you don't have to put in there. The style you don't have to put in there. You can if you want. It's not necessary on Curtsy. Other websites require that information. Curtsy does not. You don't need to put the retail price in there, a lot like Poshmark. You do, however, need to put the shipping charge in there and what you want to sell it for, right? So we know that it's marked up at $15, so we just want to mark it up a little bit more. We can mark it up at $25, and then it's going to estimate our earnings, right? So if we sell it for shipping, because it's under £1, like always, you want to go back when you're doing the dropship arbitrage, whether you're doing it on Kidizen, on OfferUp, on Poshmark, or in this case, Curtsy. And I've made videos on all these other marketplaces and platforms that are like obscure places, because I mainly talk about like Amazon and Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops, but there are other websites that you can dropship on. I'll drop all of those videos down at the bottom of the description if you want to check any of those out, just like Curtsy, so you can kind of expand your dropshipping empire on a number of websites, not just Facebook Marketplace or not just Amazon, so you're not just attached to one and you can branch out, all right? So we're going to scroll down and we're going to find out the weight of the package here, and it's going to tell us that it's 2.4 ounces, so it is very light. So this is under £1 clearly, but it's actually under 0.5 pounds as well. So we can, any less friction that we charge the buyer, any less friction to the sale for the buyer is going to be advantageous to us. So if it's obviously lower weight, we want to mark that lower weight so the customer doesn't have to pay for that. Even though we're not paying for that, we obviously want that price to be lower for our customer, because then that's going to potentially increase our sales. So if we mark it at $4.45, right, for shipping, and we sell it for $25 on this website, it's going to tell us that we're going to make $22. It's marked at $15 on Amazon, so that's a $7 markup. Now you could take this like $25 or $29.95 and then potentially make like $11. Or if you wanted to go a little bit on the lower side, you could go like $22, $23, $24, whatever it is. We're going going to keep it at $29.95 here. This item is new with tags, and then we're simply going to post the item. And that's how easy it is, right? That's how easy and fast you can list to Curtsy, okay? So because that you can't use software and because you have to do the dropship arbitrage, it deters a lot of people from dropshipping here. Although there are sales on this platform, right? Like nowhere near anything like Amazon or Facebook or even Etsy or anything like that, or eBay, but there are sales on this platform. It's super easy to list here, even though you can't use software. You can use the Z-Drop button to download those pictures and then mark it up manually, copy the title and the description manually, and it goes super quickly. All right. So let's list one more item. And just like anything, we're going to list this just like we would dropship on any other platform. We're going to download the main images. We're going to copy the title. We see that the price here is $20. So we're going to paste the photos in there because we just downloaded them using the Z-Drop button. We're going to paste the title in there. And we are going to also paste the description. There aren't any warranty information or anything like that in the description at the bottom, so we're just going to paste it in there. It's already auto-categorized. We don't need to put any of this information in there unless it helps you, right? Like unless you're dropshipping a branded item that is a recognized brand, then you might want to put that in there, right? The color here, you could again put that in there. This is kind of green. That might help you in certain instances, but it's not necessary. Same thing with the style. The retail price is not necessary. What does it weigh? Well, it weighs 8.3 ounces, so it is over half a pound. So it is under a pound, but it is not under 0.5 pounds, so we'll keep it there. Again, this is $20 on Amazon, so let's mark this up to like $29.95. We're going to make $6. It's really not that much for us, so we're going to mark it up to $34.95, and we're going to say it's new with tags, and then we're going to post the item. This is another website that literally no dropshippers are on that you can make sales on and list to very, very quickly. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you appreciate any of the value in today's video and you got any value from it whatsoever, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Any questions on Curtsy in particular or any of these websites, either check the videos out that I linked down at the bottom of the description or drop it in the comments section. I'd love to answer it for you. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one.